there, you happy, tasty morsel. I'm Brett Erlich, and I host Infomania's Viral Video Film School right here on Current TV, and my job is to go through the depths of YouTube and teach you, if not just filmmaking lessons, then definitely life lessons as well. And slowly the world becomes a better place. Today, on this half-hour special, we're going through my favorite lessons about politicians. And there have been a lot of politicians who have used the internet to get their message out. And unfortunately for them, they make what's known as huge mistakes, and I make fun of them. It's my obligation. Here's a lesson that dates back to the Bush administration, which is why my hair is so long. An interview Dick Cheney gave years and years before about how he did not want to invade Iraq resurfaced online and bit him in the tushy, and everyone freaked out, including me and my long hair. If you're a politician, the old flip-flop is a great way to make a video go viral. Romney did it.
You can see in my record as governor that I have consistently been pro-life.
I believe that abortion should be safe and legal in this country.
Giuliani did it.
We can end illegal immigration. We're never ever going to be able to totally control immigration.
But they're just a couple of rookies. If you want to see a real professional, just say, show me some dick.
How many additional dead Americans is Saddam worth? And our judgment was not very many, and I think we got it right.
My head feels crazy. Now, flip-flopping, Dick Cheney totally wrote the book on it. And I have that book, the Book of Dick. And Cheney uses every trick in this book. Trick 1, patience, grasshopper. Put some time between your flip and your flop. If I can watch you both flip and flop in 10 seconds, you're calling me and you an idiot.
I actually did vote for the $87 billion. Before I voted against it.
Well played. Cheney gave this interview in 1994. It takes a special someone to say something that he didn't believe 13 years ago just so he can get 600,000 views. His discipline is insane. It surpasses even Rumsfeld in this classic, Shaking Hands with Saddam. Lesson 2, don't half-ass it. Raise the stakes. This isn't I'm going to McDonald's and then I'm not going to McDonald's. Think big. This isn't cheeseburgers and McFlurries. It's
been a U.S. occupation of Iraq, Arab forces, then Saddam Hussein's government, then the Syrians, the Iranians with the Kurds, but for the 146 Americans killed in action.
And 3, once you made your video, bury it deep, someplace no one will ever find it. C-SPAN. Nobody watches this channel. 4, the tiny touches. He leaves no doubt that this is the same dude. He looks exactly the same now as he did 13 years ago. Same glasses, same head nods.
No.
He still keeps his hair mainly here, and his word choice, quagmire.
It's a quagmire.
Quagmire.
It's a quagmire.
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 It's fabulous. I mean, there's one thing you could have done to improve it. You could have contradicted yourself in other areas, like these. Of course I've taken a gun safety course. No bid contracts. If anything, I've missed a yes bid contract. I'd love to talk about my daughter the lesbian. That'd have been awesome. You've really outdone yourself. Other politicians are probably thinking, do I have a video like this? And if so, how do I get it out there? Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if there's one copy that you threw away in a dumpster in 1974. Someone's gonna find it, and it'll be everywhere. Join us next time on Viral Video Film School. This next video harkens back to a pretty hilarious time in American politics when all the politicians and their staffs were trying to figure out just exactly how to use their YouTube profiles to appeal to the masses, and despite their best efforts, they were always one-upped by women singing sexy songs about candidates. Here are campaign videos. Campaign-made videos will never be as compelling or fun to watch as the ones made by Jim and Joe Poop Body out there. Sad fact. And it's not like the campaigns aren't trying. Barack Obama, gripey, pipey, no one to say when. You know you have a problem when there's a place on your YouTube page where you can click to see all 907 videos. And there's like 200 celebrity endorsements. And do we need them all? Especially when the last time the star was relevant was long ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Hi, I'm Mark Hamill. I hope all my friends in Pennsylvania will gather up all their friends on April 22nd and vote Barack Obama.
You look not like a Jedi. Is this the Mark Hamill we want? No, but the sad truth is, despite your nigh on 1,000 attempts, when you ask someone, what's the Barack Obama video? Their answer is invariably, I've got some boobies and tatas. Nothing to do with the future of this country. Being only slightly less well known is this one.
It was a creep.
But seriously, how proud can you be when your entire campaign staff was one up by a guy who wrote a song that goes, let's get retarded in ha, let's get retarded in hia. Hillary Clinton has the same problem. She puts all that money and all those resources into commercials that run on her website, and they're all intent on making her seem human and normal and approachable and accessible. It just comes up sounding like bull.
This is me in Scranton, where my father was raised and my grandfather worked in the lace mill. Every August, we'd pile into the car and head to our cottage on Lake Winona. There was no heat or indoor shower.
Well, things must have been really hard for you on those summer vacations to your cottage on the lake. But despite her 329 videos, you ask someone, what's the Hillary video? They invariably reply,
Yo soy la pequeña Hillary Clinton.
To the beat of my heart, I'm thinking about letting it out.
Look at her go! Worth noting here, 24,000 views, 390,000 views. McCain's got a very similar problem, except instead of showing videos of himself as a child, because that would be impossible, he's had his daughter come along in the campaign trail and vlog about what she's doing. It's also filmed like an episode of The Hills.
Yesterday we hosted the press corps at our cabin in Sedona, and my dad grilled his famous ribs and chicken for them.
Let the rain fall down on my awesome sweatshirt. Also, here's a choice moment.
I think Mom also had a good time when she was there. People don't see her silly side enough, and she was definitely much more playful with everyone.
This is much better than Washington, D.C., isn't it? I think.
Oh, Cindy, you are a riot. But despite his 187 videos, you ask anyone, what's that McCain video? They will invariably shout out,
It's raining McCain! Hallelujah, it's raining McCain! Amen!
First of all, John McCain is in no shape to be rained. He's more in the shape to be water aerobics, or reminded where he parked his car. And second, this video made in the national dialogue. John McCain had to answer questions about it on the news.
Senator, they love you. What do you think of these women?
I think they're wonderful, and I have watched that video several times, and I'm very grateful, and it's very entertaining.
Okay, now back to the war on terror. What's the lesson? The internet is not a place for campaign strategists. They haven't figured it out yet. It's a place for dancing Chilean little people and this woman.
You're welcome, bitches.
But not for campaigners. This is no country for old men. This is a country for 2 girls and 1 cup. Join us next time on Viral Video Film School. Coming up, is this guy peeing on people? No, it's much, much equally as bad as that. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Brett Erlich, host of Viral Video Film School. Over this half hour, we're looking at some of my favorite lessons about politics, and this one is from the 2008 election when the little guy was being ignored. I'm talking about, of course, little tiny politicians. With so much focus on the presidential election, thousands of local and state races have been swept under the rug of democracy, and it's grody down there.
My dad wasn't rich or famous, but he was one of the wisest men I ever knew.
He taught me how to walk on water. I'm Mike, Jesus' brother. Your ads are short, so cover ground. Show them that you can hoist babies, not see, touch type, connect with people in hard hats who are pregnant, to twofer. Show them how responsive you are to your constituents.
Jan Angel has answered thousands of emails from citizens.
That's not how you do that. Let's say the incumbent's been in office for a long time. What metaphor would work best?
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
I understand, but if my dog did that trick, I wouldn't want him to learn any other tricks. Engage your opponent. Let's say he's an ultimate fighting champion.
My opponent gets paid hundreds of thousands for his brutal fights. But I know a little something about the ultimate fights, too. For me, the ultimate fight was raising 2 teenage sons alone.
There was blood all over the nursery. This clip makes it look like a Wall Street guy is peeing on people.
As Kansans get angrier, rich executives just get richer. While they're getting bailouts or gushing record profits, the rest of us are just getting hosed. by senators like Pat Roberts.
Oh, it's gasoline. What are you so upset about, guy? It's gasoline. It's not pee, it's just gasoline. Though I must say, thank God it's not the chocolate candy bar industry that's fleecing America. Remember, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So why not imitate the most controversial campaign ad of all time that implies your vote could cause nuclear war?
4, 5.
Nuclear weapons can destroy life on our planet. Aaron Schuck said we should sell nuclear weapons to Taiwan.
It's great to know that the only thing between us and nuclear holocaust is the U.S. representative from the 18th District of Illinois. Yvonne Ward has a lesson for us.
Yvonne Ward for State Senate.
I know she's very silent while the weirdness envelops us all, but what she means to say is a politician's level of qualification is directly related to how dangerous their mode of transportation is, hence the motorcycles and rapids canoes. Thus, this candidate is not qualified, and I am infinitely qualified, for I drive a spike ball. And hey, your family's gonna sacrifice a lot when you become school board rep. So show your appreciation by using them. Your constituents will know how much you love your family by the fact that you block them completely and don't seem to care. When all else fails, use your constituents to make extremely contrived displays of support that are physically painful to watch.
As a small business guy, I can tell you, it's also key to keeping good paying jobs here in this country.
But Annie and the kids agree. We saw the commercial, we love it. We're all here to volunteer.
This commercial was still shooting.
This is important. Look, everybody's here, ready to go.
That's impossible. There's no way they could possibly have seen that commercial as they were filming it. There's... What are you doing?
We saw the viral video film school. It was great.
That's impossible. Join him on the next viral video film school. When we come back, a song for Hillary Clinton and ain't no party like a third-party party cause a third-party party don't start. And now, a viral video film school pop quiz. At what point in this video do you start feeling strange?
I'm Saxby Chambliss and
mama. Bingo! Alternate endings to this video include, I'm Saxby Chambliss and I approve the future home of my grandchild's boobies. And that was your viral video film school pop quiz. I don't care that you cheated. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Brett Erlich, host of Viral Video Film School on Infomania right here on Current TV. We're going through some special videos that I've made over the years. They're all about politics, and this is a half-hour special devoted to those. And this segment is an inspirational, old-timey how-to video for those third-party candidates, the people who may not have a lot of money or much of a platform, but by golly, they're trying. The internet is awash with third-party presidential hopefuls sitting in front of their webcams, trying to convince voters that there's more to a candidate than just the size of his party apparatus. I've been studying them intently, and in case you are interested in making your very own run at the White House, I've crafted this easy-to-follow instructional video on how to become a successful third-party candidate. Hope you enjoy. First, get a website with an easy-to-remember address, like Brad Lord Lutweiler's voteforbrad.com. If an address of this kind is unavailable in your name, you may have to buy it from the 8th grader who's using it for his student body treasurer campaign. As soon as you can, start making web videos, or voters won't get to know the real you. We'll only ever be able to make sweeping generalizations regarding about to get run over by a truck Bill Ingram and angry independent postage stamp Don Cordell. Drench your videos with patriotic imagery. You may be tempted to use an actual flag for your background. This is incorrect. Instead, buy a TV and put a video with a flag on the TV. While more expensive, at least it costs more. Mainstream politicians are always afraid to offend people. This should never enter into your mind. Offend the shit hate out of everyone.
There's a lot of people that use slavery as an excuse. How is the white man keeping the black man down?
Nailed it, sister. That's no small feat. Most people have other things on their mind while trapped in the back of a police car. Don't forget to make unique and inappropriate comments.
I don't accept any money from anybody except individual Americans, and no more than $25. Show me one other candidate that will do that, and I will personally smooch them where the sun doesn't shine.
This allows supporters to craft their own ads, like the one this person made. Vote for Brad. He'll smooch where the sun doesn't shine. He's talking about the dark parts of your butt. Make a mature, reasoned case why you've abandoned your party. And remember, above all things, stay on message.
And the more I've thought about it, the more I've realized that this is the problem. Crack-smoking Republicans have taken over the Republican Party. Only by confronting the crackheads that we have a chance to right the party. You must be smoking crack. Crack-smoking Republicans are living in a little fantasy world. The crack-smoking Republicans drive the crackheads out of the party. Are you one of those crack-smoking Republicans I've been hearing about?
Hooray, crack! If we've learned anything over the past 8 years, it's that a president is only as good as his or her advisors. So have a crack team ready for day one.
The other people that I would like to have in our cabinet would be Ron Silver, Jessica Alba from Hollywood, Nancy Grace of CNN Headline News, maybe Obama. I'd like him to be in my cabinet as well.
You've got my vote. And hey there, why not have an in-your-face plan? This guy knows the best plans are the simplest and often involve millions of things.
We should hand out 1 million cell phones directly to families in Iraq to call for help and turn in their terrorist neighbors. 1 million handguns to defend themselves, 1 million computers with neutral software to teach our children, 1 million generators, air conditioners, water, gasoline, and wastewater tanks.
The videos in your library should reinforce each other, like Alan Keyes do. For every claim,
his eloquent debating skills helped raise the country's moral consciousness.
Provide video that backs it up.
If an apple has a worm in it, the worm is not part of the definition of the apple. It doesn't change what the apple is in principle.
Okay, if you adhere to these easy-to-follow instructions, you'll get literally dozens of votes. I hope you learned something. Join us on the next Viral Video Film School. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, a touching ode to that Clinton who didn't do anything with the cigar. Ew, gross. Sorry for bringing it up. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Brett Erlich, host of Viral Video Film School on Infomania here on Current TV. And for the last half hour, we've been paying a little tribute to politicians. And for this next segment, I kind of changed the mold for a woman who changed the mold. And I sing a song to Hillary Clinton for when she dropped out of the race in 2008. I hope you like it. So she's gone. And I'm breaking apart. She gave us so much great stuff. And now, I don't know how to express myself except in song. It used to be I didn't care who answered the phone at 3 till you brought it up so subtly.
Your children are safe and asleep. Who do you want answering the phone?
Oh, Hillary. And you know what, shoot, it'd be cool if you'd answered in like a hoodie or a nut boot. It's 3 a.m., but instead you're wearing pearls and a pantsuit. And those glasses I bought when I went through my aloof hipster phase. Used to be nobody feared your chance of victory. And so they remade commercials from 1984 or 83. Oh, Hillary, you're the PC. This commercial presented viewers with a very clear choice. Do you want to hang out and watch TV with your best monochrome buddies? Or would you rather wear ass shorts and chuck hammers at screens that make huge explosions at the slightest hint of impact? Take it to the bridge! The girl who sang your song may not be as conventionally hot, but yeah, I probably still would. And Bill, he said some things that didn't go over so well back in the hood. we saw you with that coffee machine that made you fuss and fidget. And who could forget that Chilean transvestite midget?
Yo soy la pequeña Hillary Clinton.
I sure can't. Oh, Hillary, you know I miss you already, Hillary. And I could never get my Hillary. Oh no, because you're Hillary. I'm lost in this world now that you are gone. Nobody asking for my money all by my telephone. You got me mentioned in an issue of Rolling Stone. They said I called you Hillboater, when really I called you Hillboater. Just to clear that up. Oh, sweet first lady of my heart. I want to give you 5. You were so gracious with those people on Saturday Night Live. I'm gonna miss your smile. Your hair always so well kempt. You're the one who got choked up. How come I'm the one whose feelings so verklempt? Hillary, I'm gonna miss you already, Hillary. Oh, I know I won't ever get my Hillary. I wanna cook something for you on my farm and grillery. Join us on the next Viral Video Film School. Thank you, Hillary Clinton, and into the Bossa Nova if we can get there. Alright, that's all the time we have. If you like what you saw, just go online to current.com/infomania. You can watch it there. Also, watch it at its normal time slot on television, or subscribe if you just like Viral Video Film School and you have some time at work. Go to youtube.com/viralvideos. See you later. But if my dog did that trick, I wouldn't want him to learn any other tricks. John McCain is in no shape to be reined. He's more in the shape to be water aerobics, or reminded where he parked his car. When you ask someone, what's the Barack Obama video? Their answer is invariably, I've got some boobies and tatas. I am infinitely qualified, for I drive a spike ball.
Watch Infomania's half-hour show every Thursday night at 10 p.m. on Current TV.